Why am I so hated in the underground? What you got to realize about hate in the underground, literally everybody is hated in the underground. Literally everybody. Meaning you can go on Twitter and just look up an artist that you like, even if it's not even that underground, but like this space, and you'll see, oh, this person's a PO. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say it because of YouTube, but this person's a this, like just this blatant slander, or this person's this, but just people lying about that person and saying they hate them and they're trash and blah, blah, blah. And so it might look like, because you subscribe to my channel or you look at my feed or you watch me, it might look like I get hella hate, but everybody gets hella hate. It's just a super toxic community. Like, people who are enthusiasts are almost like, what is the word? Like snobby about what they like. And it's like, if I say I don't personally like this type of music, of course, there's going to be a highly polarized fan base that comes after me when I'm not trying to be necessarily disrespectful. It's just people ask my opinion on it. So, yeah, I mean, once I realized that, I'm like, I'm not even getting hated that bad. And the people who do hate me, it's so empty. It's like, you have no reason to hate me. What have I actually done? Like, sure, I trolled somebody once. Like, even with this YoungBoy situation, somebody said, his manager said something about like, why is Bobbalam hating on it? And I'm like, the album review, you low-key did sound like Cardi. I think that's a pretty fair criticism. And then his fans come at me. They don't even know what they're hating on. They're literally just following like a bunch of dick riders of YoungBoy's manager, of like, they're like, we gonna find you, we gonna kill you. You don't know who you talking to. And I'm like, do you even know why? I literally asked a couple people, do you know why you're hating on me right now? Or do you know why you're DMing me? And do you know why YoungBoy doesn't like me? And he's like, you were hating on him. Like, have you watched the video where I just said it sounded like Cardi? And the song name was literally Red. It was titled Red. And he was doing all the Cardi ad-libs. And I actually said that this might be one of my favorite YoungBoy albums, because normally I'm not the biggest fan of YoungBoy. I do think a lot of his songs sound the same. But as with a lot of the other street side of rappers like Lil Baby and whatnot. And then like, oh no, I didn't watch that. Like, okay. Yeah. So y'all are hating for literally no reason. It's just, people gotta, it's just because they're kids too. This is a very young audience, especially in music, because again, adults don't normally have the time to sift through SoundCloud or whatever. Like, we're out here trying to make that bread, bro. I don't got time to be going through SoundCloud all day. I let the people tell me who they mess with, and then I check it out and I tell y'all if I like it or not. It makes it way easier for me because, again, I don't got time. I got multiple businesses and a job and everything. I also got to enjoy life too. Like, my whole purpose in life is not to just look through SoundCloud. I used to do that in college and in high school. I be saying some BS sometimes. Well, here's the thing. If you do anything, if you play video games for 2 hours straight, relate that to a stream here. If you play video games for 2 hours, you're going to mess up one or two times, right? You probably mess up once a minute. So I say I do pretty good for the amount of time that I talk. I feel like I don't say too much bad stuff, or I come off well compared to, again, how often and long that I'm talking. It's like if you go in with a professional artist, Drake, who's recording music, and he records 10 songs in front of you, how many of those songs are actually going to be good? If he released all 10 of those, which I release literally everything because I do live streams, so everything's recorded on the internet, I bet you one of those songs is going to be trash, or he said something that's going to get misinterpreted, or somebody's going to say that he dissed somebody, and so it makes him look corny. I just happen to let it all out because I'm like, I don't care. If I said it, I'm gonna let the people decide if they like it or not, if they hate or not, because ultimately it actually helps you when people hate on you. Because then people look into you and be like, wait, why are they hating on this random Bob dude? And then somebody watches and they maybe like the content. They're like, wait, why did they hate on him? Because we've understood as a society now that people do just for no reason, like when it comes to politics or literally anything. We know that some people just be hating on another person for literally no reason. And I'm not saying the underground's not good right now. I never said that. TikTok got hate for me. But again, TikTok got literally hate for everybody. Everybody. Y'all act like it's just me. It's just that I happen to talk and not respond because I don't care. But if you go under Summer's album reviews on TikTok or YouTube, the comments are going to be full of like hate and love. So if you count up all of the hate, it normally equates to the same amount of love, except for like maybe YBN Namir. The same thing with me. So Fago hates me. So Fago does not hate me. And that's another thing. I let shit ride because people don't know. But if somebody thinks that an artist hates me, like, it just helps me because then I can play along with it online like it's a beef or something. But y'all know whenever there's a beef, I just like troll. I really don't care. I'm a grown man in my own apartment. I be living a regular ass life. I go to the grocery store. I do a whole bunch of regular stuff. Play video games. And so I don't have anything to be too serious and waste this life about. I do not care. Also, these rappers like what, 20, 21, 22? What is a 22-year-old rapper going to say to me? Oh, you an old head. I'll be like, bro, get your skinny ass out of here, bitch. I will beat your ass. Because in real life, I would literally kill them. I would kill them. Pink hair. No, I'm playing. Someone's going to clip that. No, I don't hate Sofago, but I'm just saying, what is a 145-pound colored hair man gonna do to me? I'm like twice their size. Besides Jaleel. But the thing is, when you finally find the rappers who maybe can beat my ass, say like Jaleel, he is calm and collected. Why? Because he doesn't need to prove himself. He doesn't need to like try and be alpha. It's always is little man syndrome, low key. That's why all these rappers are low key small. They're like projecting this image of themselves. I'm bipolar. That's so false. How am I bipolar? Yeah, K Swab is technically bigger than me too, but we're cool. There's no like people who don't need to purport themselves as something bigger than they really are. Like that's when you know they're actually that guy. Am I a top G? That is my goal to be, right? I'm trying to Bugattis, multiple Bugattis.